Hey, what's going on? Strat Soldier here for the Weekend Shift bonus vid. Hey, if you watched me yesterday on the Weekend Shift over at Safety Group, we had a good time. It was a great show. We talked about what's been going on through the week, and we also talked about what are we looking for next week. All right, and I'm going to get into that right now. Well, actually, very soon. just real quick. We also talked about limiting beliefs. That's really important. I had a conversation with someone over on Twitter about getting puts on CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike went to the lows, 2-1-2 reversal down. Actually, it was a Rev Strat down, a 1-2 up, 2 down. So it was actually a Rev Strat to the downside. I took the puts. As soon as it hit to the weekly magnitude, took my money, took my profits. It was a really good trade, but then it kept going. So then I got a question: well, how come you just didn't hold it? You know, you're the Strat Soldier. You want to stay in your winning positions as long as possible. And that's true. That's what I like. But when it comes to options, this is my machine gun. See that machine gun up there? Oh, they're right there. Those are my options, okay? That's my options. Meaning it's a quick weapon. It's a weapon that I get in there. I take the options. I get in. I get out. I don't necessarily want to hold long term with an option right now. But again, with limiting beliefs, I said, well, you know, I just want to, you know, I'm not good at options. I'm not good at this and that. And that's not necessarily true. So when we're all learning, we're all growing, all right? And we all are progressing we want to be progressing in our skill level, you know. So when it comes to limiting beliefs, you don't want to say, well, I'm not good at this, or every time I get in the market goes down, or every time I get out it goes straight back the opposite direction that I thought it was going to be. You know, you might observe that in the beginning, but you want to get past that stuff. All right, you want to observe, okay, yes, it did, maybe I did get out and it did keep going, or I did get out and it went the opposite direction I wanted. You know, or that I saw it was going to be in the first place. You know, I think it's going to go to the highs. It does trigger, but then it reverses down, and then it goes right back up. And you go, oh, wait, it went without me. You know, this always happens. You know, you're not going to get anywhere in trading with that. You know, it's easy to be cynical. It's easy to talk down, especially to yourself, because remember. But I want you to remember, it's me versus me. All right, you as a trader. As a trader, it's you versus you, all right? No one else. People are posting amazing gains right now since the market started trending. Don't get yourself caught up into the FOMO and try to mimic what everybody else is doing in these huge gains and stuff like that. Huge gains. I want you to take the strat or whatever trading style that you like to use, and I want you to create those winning positions, add to them, and defend them with tight stops, so you're not losing money. All right, that's what I want. That's what you should want. You know, that's what you should be striving for. And as you grow, you can, you know, okay, now I'm ready to, you know, I usually trade common shares, but now I'm going to introduce options. You know, or it's options. I'm really good at, you know, common shares and options. Maybe I should start looking at, you know, E-minis, you know, future contracts. No matter what it is, it's going to take skill, and it's also going to cause you to change your belief system. All right, it's going to cause you to grow. So me personally, I'm going to be growing with my options skills. My thing right now is to take options that's with things that are full time frame continuity in a direction. With common shares, I know for a fact when it's hammer force, boom, I'm in. I know where to put my entries. I know where to put my stops, and I'm hanging in that sucker and I know how to push my stops up. With options right now, as soon as it goes in force, I'm in, and then as soon as it hits magnitude, I'm out. You know what I mean? Or as soon as it hits magnitude, wherever direction it goes, you know, down or up, I'm out. So now I'm good at, and I want to keep that consistent. All right, I'm going to be working on that and building on that, and that, you know. So let's get to the charts. That's very important. That was something that was really important in that episode that I wanted to share with you guys too here in the bonus vid. If you didn't get to watch that episode, let's look at some charts. All right, here we go. This is XLK, but I want to go to SPY first. Why do I want to go to SPY? Because SPY is inside week. I got the month, the week, the daily, and the 60. All right, SPY is inside week right now. That's an actionable signal. That's an actionable signal. If you were in my webinar, at thatstratsoldier.com, you know those actionable signals, hammers, shooters, inside bars. If you got my execution course, you definitely know those actionable signals. All right. Go check it out, thestratsoldier.com. I also have a webinar coming up on June 28th. June 28th, all right? June 28th is the next webinar, which is this Wednesday. There's only a few slots left. Get in there. Here's your inside week. So we know inside bars can go either way. It can go to the highs or it can go to the lows, all right? What we want to do is trade in the direction of the trend. It's actually closer to going 212 reversal down, all right, below 432.47, but it's still 2 up on the month, so the buyers could come back in this thing. We only have a full 1 week left in June. We want to see, what are they going to do? All right, are they going to keep buying? Is it going to continue in the primary trend? All right, that's what we want to see. But so how do we create a watch list for next week? I talked about that a little on my Instagram. I talked about that a little on my Twitter. How are we going to create a watch list for this? All right. Before we do that, let's look at Dow Jones. What's it doing? Actionable signals. Closer to going 2 down. All right. Closer to going 2-2 continuation down, but it could go 2-2 reversal back up above 341, 341.46, 341.61, 341.61. All right. We want to see what it does, but honestly, it's closer to going 2-2 continuation down. QQQ is also inside week. Look at that. Beautiful. Also inside week. All right. And we know inside bars can go either way. Look at these buyers. We want to see if the week reconfirms what we're seeing on the month. We want to see if this thing goes above 368 or below 360. All right. This thing could go either way. We want to see if these buyers on the week reconfirm what we're seeing on the month. Right now, the only sector that's matching SPY is XLK, tech. And this also matches QQQ. They're both inside week. QQQ inside week, SPY inside week, XLK, tech inside week. So we're going to go to our tech. Where's it at? You see it. You guys see things before I see it. Where's my tech? Tech ETF. There it is. And I'm going to go down each one of these charts, and we're going to look for actionable signals, okay? Adobe, inside week. Look at that. Inside week, all right? So, Adobe, we're going to put that on the chart. We're going to put that on the watch list for next week, Adobe. We're going to go to weekly signals. These are old. Edit. Take these out. We're going to put in Adobe. All right. Save. All right. Adobe is one of them. Just keep going. Down tech. All right. Going down tech. Is that an inside bar? No. Is this an inside bar? No. If we want to, we could put on the Strat labels. This is TrendSpider. TrendSpider has the labels already built into the Strat labels built into the trading software. All right. It's coded by professionals, not some Cody the coder. You know what I mean? Paul the Python language script guy. None of that. You know what I mean? These are by professionals. Notice I'm going down these tech stocks. I'm skipping them. If I don't see an inside week, I'm skipping it. APH, that's an inside bar. All right, let's put that on there on the watch list. I'm doing this very slow and going through each sector. APH. Why am I doing it like that? Because you don't need scanners. You don't need scanners. You don't need a whole bunch of extra stuff. All right, this is a message for the new traders. All right, you don't need all these extra things to create your watch list. Here's AVGO. AVGO. This is also inside week, but this is $822. Is that in your? Do you have buying power for that? That's the question. Do you? If not, you can skip it. BR. All right, inside week. Inside week, all right? Very good. Inside week, we're going to add that one. BR. Go to edit. BR. You have to be willing to go do the work. You have to be willing to do the work. You can have all the scanners in the world. You can have the Strat Soldier Easy Setup Scanner. You can have, you know, all the extra scanners. CDW, this is a good one. We already got buyers on the month. This thing's inside week, all right? We want this thing to go. We want to see if this thing goes to the highs. Let's edit edit this, all right? This is not about efficiency. This is about going through the charts, doing your due diligence, and finding stocks you actually want to trade. If I just give you a scanner and say, here you go, and then just let you loose like a lot of these other groups do, and say, well, you'll figure it out, then you're not learning anything. You know what I mean? I am here to help you out, all right? I don't have all the answers, you know? I'm just saying, this is what works. This is how I do it. Try it. That's what I'm saying. All right. So I learned so much more going through these charts on my own than I did using scanners. Oop, wrong one. Let's go back to tech. All right. You will. And then there's another inside bar. All right. There's another inside bar. 2 up on the month. This could go. This is a lot closer to going to the downside. So if SPY goes to the lows, I know I can go to Cisco and start working the mess out of that one. All right. Weekly signals. Go to Cisco. All right. All right. Cisco. Cisco, the tech, not the Crisco. So that's how. So see how I'm building this watch list, this weekly watch list. It's based on what SPY's doing. All right, that simplifies the whole process. I will keep going in here and develop more of this watch list. All right, that's what I usually do on the weekend shift. We know that's our stuff for the next week. Then all of these. Let's just say I get 50. Let's go to the Strat Soldier Easy Setup Scanner. All right, let's go to the Strat Soldier Easy Setup Scanner. Let's go to inside week, inside bar, any inside bar, and we're going to scan. All right, now save. If you have the Strat Soldier Easy Setup Scanner, you're getting that right now. Boom. All right, so if you have the Strat Soldier Easy Setup Scanner, your scanner just got updated. You just saw it in this video. So what am I do? All right, so now I have my scanner. I use my scanner. These are the people that like to use scanners. I can change my watch list to the Strat Soldier. Now look, 162 bar, 162. All right, 162. Actionable signal inside weeks for next week. That's a lot. That is a lot. And you see Adobe. That could be overwhelming for a trader. All right. So that's why I say, especially a beginner trader, that's why I say take the time to go through the sectors and go, okay, which sector has the actionable signal? It's XLK tech. And then do the work to create your own watch list. Do the work. All right, you might not get all 162, but at least you have, let's just say 20, and that's an example, just say 20, and all of them are not going to go in force all at the same time. They're not, all right? What you're doing is you're taking a broad a broad view of the market. What's the actionable signal? All right, take it down to a sector. Got it there, and then take it down to the ones, the stocks that are actually showing the actionable signal that you want to trade. All right, we're making this stuff simple so we can respond and trade it effectively. All right, there's nothing wrong with using the Strat Soldier Easy Setup Scanner. There's nothing wrong with using any scanners. I'm saying you will learn so much more doing the due diligence, doing the work of going through your own whole, stocks and going, okay, which ones do I want to trade? Scanners are for the people that that kind of know what they're doing. I know, okay, this is energy. You know what I mean? APA, energy. I want to work this. You know, this is what I want to do. You know, I know how to do this. It's on the scanner. It's in my, you know, it's in my buying power. I look at it real quick. You know what I mean? That's for people that know you know, that's the intermediate to advanced. All right. But you as a beginner trader, don't put so much don't put so much pressure on yourself to have to do all these things. You know what I mean? You don't have to try and do all the scanners and learn all the setups for the Strat and learn all these combinations. Is this a Rev Strat? Is this a 3-1-2? Is this a hammer force? Is it the Strat is simple. All right? It's simple. Trading's not always easy, but the Strat has made it simple. All right? There's only two things you could do: buy and sell. So that's it for this week. Continue to work on that. I've set some of it for you. Seen it in this video, some of it for you. Continue to work on that watch list for the week, all right? Continue to work on it. And then once the week starts growing, you're going after the ones that are in force, all right? So make it simple so that you can execute it. You can do this. You got this. Go check out thestratsoldier.com, thestratsoldier.com. That's where we get, you got the webinars, you got the one-on-ones, you got the Strat execution course. You also have the Strat trade checklist course. And if you don't know anything about trading, or you have friends or family that want to even just start trading, check out my ebook, From Zero to Trading. All right, there's a lot of decisions you need to make even before you start learning a trading system. All right, what platform you're going to use, what trading software you're going to use, account minimums, what's a margin account, what's a cash account, what are options, what are common shares, what are, you know. I want you to be able to know that stuff so you can trade with confidence. All right, trade with confidence, trade what you know to be true. Go check out my ebook, From Zero to Trading. Go check out thestratsoldier.com. This was the Weekend Shift bonus vid. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.